right, so today's video is going to be like more of a little sit down, talk with you, be real with you kind of video. I'm going to be going over some tips that if I were to start from scratch on owning a farm stand, some things that are non-negotiables, things that I wish I would have done from the beginning, and things that have helped me be successful in owning a farm stand. So number one, build your farm stand bigger than you think. This was huge because I've had to buy a little like extra shelving and stuff to put on the side of the farm stand versus actually in the farm stand because of the products that I have and the amount that I make and for pre-orders. So build the farm stand bigger than you think you're gonna need. Number two, before having a farm stand, promote everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, literally everywhere. Pass it around word of mouth to friends and family. That's what I did in the beginning, and I think that's why I was so successful with my farm stand. I first started in my neighborhood Facebook page, just told my neighbors about it. I have specific Facebook and Instagram page for my farm stand. I also post TikTok content for my farm stand, and a lot of customers come from TikTok, which is really cool. Number three, first time I opened my farm stand, I did soft opening. It was a weekday, it was after work hours, like I was open I think from 3 to 9. And that way I could see if people were actually interested in buying my product and if they thought it was good, because my family and my friends and everybody else thought it was good, but public's opinion matters even more. Another thing is, first and foremost, look into your state-specific cottage law. A lot of cottage laws are different in every state. I'm in Ohio, so I follow the Ohio cottage law. You do not have to have a license for this here. I did go ahead and get a business license just to protect myself, and then also for tax purposes, because yes, you do have to pay taxes. Do not try and be sneaky and do this under the table. Another thing, supply and demand. So when I first started, I was not baking nearly as much as I do now. When I first started, I think I had like 8 loaves of bread out, and now every time that I'm open, I make 33 loaves of bread. I would be able to do more if I had a bigger like kitchen and space, but I just don't, so I just do 33. People are gonna want your product, so if you're doing well and you're willing to put in more effort. I actually got a double oven, so in addition to the single oven, I have a double oven, so I have 3 ovens that I can work at once, which helps tremendously with baking. My boyfriend got me a big mixer for my birthday, so I'm able to bake more and do more and keep up with the supply and demand. Another thing is, make sure your package is aesthetically pleasing. A lot of people come to a farm stand and eat with their eyes first. If your packaging is aesthetically pleasing and your product looks really good, people are gonna be more intrigued to buy your product. So that is one thing that I pride myself on, is always making sure I have ribbon, my labels look really pretty, everything looks aesthetically pleasing. And I'm a Libra, so I just like that kind of stuff. Another tip is ask for suggestions and feedback from your customers. They're the ones that are buying your product, so make sure you are willing to get some positive and negative feedback. It's normal. Some people aren't gonna like your product and other people are. Also improve your product if you get a negative feedback. Another thing is take breaks. Take breaks for yourself. Don't be open every weekend. In the beginning, I was open every weekend that I didn't work, and it was a lot. So I've given myself breaks. Now in the winter, I'm pre-orders only instead of having to bake a ton for a stand. So I'm doing only 2 like custom orders that people want. For example, this week I have to bake 13 loaves of bread for somebody, and that's totally fine. And this week in my farm stand menu, I don't have any sourdough bread on my menu. So it was a custom order, so I'm still baking bread behind the scenes, but nothing in the farm stand for Monday's pickup. Be accommodating. If somebody can't pick up their pre-order, I put it on the porch for when they can pick it up. It's just have to be willing to do. Not everybody can work into your schedule, so try and build a customer base that appreciates you working around their schedule as well, if it works for you. Pricing. Do not sell yourself short on your products. Your time, your effort, your money, and you are buying all these things. Your time is valuable. So my biggest thing is look at pricing in your area, yes, but don't sell yourself short. It's very hard for me in the beginning to charge what I charge for products because I didn't want people to not buy them, but at the same time, I'm thinking, okay, I go to Starbucks and I pay $8 for a cup of coffee. But I'd rather pay $8 for a cake from somebody or cookies from somebody who took the time to make them homemade and they have way less ingredients in them than store-bought stuff. So that's just my opinion. And lastly, have fun. Make it fun. My mom and dad helped me a lot in this process, so it's really nice to be able to bond with them and have fun with them, even though my mom is mainly helping me package stuff and helps me with dishes. So I am super, super grateful. My dad helps me with the marshmallows, like torching them for Rice Krispie treats. It's just super fun and interactive and quality time that you get to spend with your family. So if you can have somebody help you, like kids, husband, wife, mom, dad, grandma, whoever, make it fun, make it enjoyable. Don't make it like another job for you, because in addition to my full-time job, this is another thing that I do. So I technically think TikTok is a job, my farm stand is a job, and then I have my other job. So because you're putting your time and effort into it, and make it a job that you enjoy doing. Like, that's why I picked nursing, because it doesn't feel like a job to me. It feels like I'm just helping somebody. But farm stand, I love baking. I love making people happy. Make sure you have fun with this. Don't make it something that you don't enjoy. But those are some tips that I have for you all. Things that I wish that I would have paid more attention to in the beginning. So if you have a farm stand, good luck, and I wish you nothing but success with your farm stand.